is. It's your special day. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Whoa, 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 it's your birthday. Talking about it's your birthday. And today is yours. Hattie, don't you know we love you, sweet Hattie? Place no one above you, sweet Hattie. Who can make the best peach cobbler from scratch with peaches from a can and a white loaf of bread? Grandma can, grandma can, grandma can. Who made the best salmon croquettes with salmon from a can? Grandma can, grandma can, grandma can. Happy Life Affirmation Day, Sister Hattie Mae, also known as my maternal grandmother. I'm forever grateful to have you as one of my biggest fans. And I can't believe it's been 23 years this year that you transitioned to a righteous ancestor. But I just wanted to share my thoughts about you because you are always on my mind. Uh, every day I breathe. And very thankful that you were one of the first women in my life to really see my beautiful essence and to be an encouraging, motivating force in my life. So I just want to talk about my grandma. She's been on my mind all day. February 8th is her life affirmation day, and she's been gone for over 23 years almost, close to 23 years. And I just want to say this about Sister Hattie Mae Webb Taylor. She was truly beyond category. No one truly like her. Very encouraging person. Like I said, she was a master in the kitchen in terms of making amazing works of art that were very edible. Like I said, she made the most amazing peach pie I ever tasted in my life using like peaches from the can and white loaf of bread and some other stuff, of course, sugar, but nobody knows how to make that to this day. She didn't leave that recipe behind, or they were not paying attention in the kitchen, my mom and my aunts. So it is what it is, but she also the salmon croquettes, everything. I mean, she was just a wizard. And then like she just had a very magical touch in terms of her ability to stretch money. I never seen a person who was able to stretch a dollar like my grandma. Like she could, you think she'd be giving her last, but somehow she made it last. Make it last forever, man. Like she was just constantly giving people out money. And she was a housewife. So she didn't have no necessary job, but she did keep my grandfather's check. My grandfather had enough sense out of a couple of incidents to make sure that he got his check. And like Baba Dick Gregory said, once the black man recognized who that black woman is, he start trusting her more with things like the finances. Because like Baba Dick said, two of the greatest forces in American history is the black woman and the black church. And my grandma was a God-fearing, God-loving church lady. Like I said, she was a housewife, but she was dressed like church lady royalty. The furs and the dresses and the church lady hats. She was styling and profiling for the Lord. Yes, she was. I remember her faith was strong or strong. Like when she passed or transitioned, we would clean out her room, and she had all these red prayer cloths from Reverend Ike, Mr. Prosperity Preaching. Y'all ain't know about that's the father of prosperity preaching. Money coming, money coming. Reverend Ike, he was an interesting guy about affirmation. Speaking of words of affirmation, and my grandma was a very positive person. She actually learned how to read by reading the Bible. That's how she taught herself how to read, and she was always be encouraging. Like, my grandma, like, she was head of the game. Like, I remember we used to go to Piccadilly, and she would order a cup of water, not for drinking, but for washing the hands. Maybe she ordered a cup of water and some lemons and whatnot. I think it was lemon. When she would squeeze the lemon and run the water over her hands as well, like her own, do-it-yourself hand sanitizer. This is before the COVID days. We live in a COVID pandemic land, but no, she already knew what the score was, and I think it's so much I could talk about her. I save it for a book, but like I said, she really believed in me from day one. She's one of my biggest fans. She always would prophesize that I'll be a success, that I'll do great things and stuff like that. And some people said she said I'll be rich by 25. I don't think so. Well, I'm rich in experiences, life experiences, rich in love and and of service. But we'll see. I may get lucky. Who knows, man? Because life does not truly begin to after 40. I'm figuring it out at 40 that I really do believe the best is yet to come, and it's because I had a foundation of a woman like her in my life that gave me the confidence to be myself, to love thyself, and to be lovable. And my grandma was definitely lovable. So I don't know what else I can say. I'm just talking off the top of my head. Just wanted to say something. Been reflecting on her all day. She's been on my mind, in my thoughts, and I know she's watching out for me, really encouraging me just to move it, keep it moving, and to live a full life. And I plan on doing that. And I just want to thank her once again for the opportunity to be her grandson, and for her belief in me. And I will not let her down. I will not let myself down. And I know that the best is yet to come. Oh yeah, there's nothing my grandma. Yeah, my grandma said she was the queen of cleanliness. And like, his son Bill Withers' grandma hands. She had some magical hands. Like I said, she was great in the kitchen. She took very great care of her hands, right? Like, she would use that water, lemons and stuff at the end of a meal to wash her hands at the table. But also, like, she had this thing when she would, like, do her hand, like when she about to do some business, like she make sure she prepare her hands like a surgeon. It's like she'll go into the kitchen or restroom, wash her hand like she getting prepped for surgery. And she walk down the hall like this with her hands like this, like she about to do some major surgery, right? And you try to get too close to her. Don't stand so close to me. She said, go on now. But she works some magic with them hands, them church lady hands on the finger lady. She's the finger lady. So that's my tribute. Thank y'all for bearing with me. But I want to know, Grandma, wherever you may be, thank you for still playing a part in my life. For I feel your energy, your presence every day. We love you madly. The family misses you, but we know that you are in our hearts and minds and memories. And as long as we got those, we'll help you forever. So thank you so much. We love you madly. And I'll see you later.